MX is this part, is what makes it MX. Let's zoom in a tiny bit more. There we go. Oh, so good. Oh, beautiful. We need more wine. Let's get some wine. Would you consider putting the scratchies as escape and Afro? I mean, you can if you're really, really limited and you have no choice, but like the beauty of like buying this many switches is you have all the choice. Ah. Still no beer? No, I'm still out of beer. Put your wine in a blender, bro. Aerate them. I mean, it's fine. It's breathed enough, and it's not super fancy wine. It's like $10 wine. I feel sad now. Well, you don't be sad until you get your batch and you test it, because you could be lucky. What is the command for the purchasing spreadsheet? It is !budget. It is a link to all of the Taobao stuff. There is a link there to these exact Gatorons. They are 15 cents each. Okay, don't pay more than 15 cents each for a Gatoron. So the logic is they're 1/3 of the price of a JWK switch. So if you have 2 bad switches for every 1 good switch, it's still a better deal than JWK because you don't have to film them. I just got 100 red and 100 clear. I hope I get a good batch. Yeah, that's solid. That's a solid decision. I mean, that's what I did. Also, 100 might be too low if you're building TKLs. 100 is fine if you're building a 60%, in my opinion. For a TKL, you want to get, I mean, again, like assume like even my batch is very close to 1-to-1. It's not exactly 1-to-1. It's like closer to 2-to-1. You can always order more, but like, yeah. And with these, you would swap the springs and lube. Yeah, that's it. Any thoughts on the Gatoron SMD switches? Don't ever use them. Don't care much for RGB. So in general, a fully clear housing is going to be a lot more scratchy, and a fully milk housing is going to be a lot more scratchy than a black bottom. How do you break into a switch? Do you lube before or after? You want to lube after, because if you lube it, then you're preventing it from breaking in. So yes, that means you have to solder a board and use it unlubed for like 4 to 5 weeks. But what I do is I take it into the office and I give it to a coworker. And I tell them, hey, you guys want to type on a really nice keyboard? And so I get them to do the break-in for free. The SMD ones are clear top but opaque bottom, just light colored. Are they milky bottom? If they're milky bottom, that's bad. If they're black bottom, like this, then it's good. If it's milky bottom, it's bad. Milky bottoms are very scratchy. I played around with boards at Best Buy for fun and they tried to sell me a Logitech membrane. Bro, there's nothing wrong with membrane. Like my IBM SSK is a membrane. If you're talking about rubber dome, like there are good rubber domes. Like don't be so quick to hate. There's good rubber domes. The majority are not nice, but they exist. Good keyboard is good keyboard, indeed. This wasn't one of them? Okay, well, fair enough. Bro, is my NAS? Like, I'm still in the process of fucking setting up my NAS. I hope it doesn't beep. If it beeps, it's gonna scare the shit out of me and everyone on stream. Alright, let me see. These are white bottoms. These are old. Oh my god. I would wait. I can't show you. It's this. Yeah, these are sus, bro. These are hella sus. I've tried a couple of these. They were kind of bad. The ones I tried were kind of bad. Doesn't mean that these are necessarily bad, but most OEMs use that. But Gatoron, okay. First of all, Gatoron OEM is super rare. Would you still use current GAT yellow springs? No. The GAT yellow springs that are the good GAT yellow springs were the springs before they ceased production of GAT yellows in 2016. People still buy them because people hear, oh, GAT yellow springs are good. Yes, the OG ones are good. If you buy GAT yellow now, the spring is just a normal fucking spring. It's just a weight that you might enjoy. So don't fall for it. A lot of people think that like the current GAT yellows have the magical spring. They don't. Same thing with milk yellow. Milk is bad, but yes. And like, I will rarely tell you something is bad, like objectively bad, but milk housing bottoms are bad, objectively. They're scratchy and they're higher pitch. The nice thing about the old GAT yellow springs was their slow curve, yes. And the new GAT yellow springs still have like a semi-slow curve, but it's incomparable. I just use the tops. That's very wasteful. I can't find the switches on the budget sheet. There should be a tab for keyboard parts, and if you go down to the switch section, it should be there. It was there last time I checked. Do I think 205 on 55 gram makes the switch sluggish? If you overlube, yes. 205 requires a very, very light touch. 205 is not easy. When Krellbit was trying to launch 205 and make it a thing, I pushed hard against it. I wanted some for me, but I didn't want it for the majority of the community. And neither did he, actually. Just because it is so easy to overloop 205. You look like my uncle. God damn it, I am your uncle. What do I think about 203 grade 0? 203 grade 0 is good. Like, it's good. It has its, like, every lube is all preference. Like, for a lot of my builds, I'll do 204. For some, I'll do 205. And then, like, I will actually use 203 if I'm doing, like, tactile switches, for example. Recently, I've been using non-loop switches more and more. Yes, because you are cursed. GAT Milky Reds. Indeed, they are, and we are cherry-picking them. This is good, that's bad. In general, why do you get... You look like my uncle a lot. Are you that old? I'm pretty old. I don't look my age, but I'm pretty old. I mean, I haven't shaved in a while, but when I shave, I look beautiful. Beautiful. That is the wrong camera. That is the right camera. He's a solid 32. Okay, if you say so. I'm down. I'm down for 32. He's a solid 69. Oh yeah, baby. Oh wow, this one feels bad. You're as young as your eggplant, indeed. Wait. Exclamation command. Do exclamation build. Do exclamation build. I've always gone GAT milky blacks, yellows for my builds. Yes. Okay. The command is exclamation actual build. But welcome to the stream. I hope you have an authentic stream experience. I'm looking for the spreadsheet. Exclamation budget. Exclamation budget. For the Taobao spreadsheet. Is the KS3 available on Taobao? I think so. So these are KS3 M43 or whatever it's called. Okay, this one is a bad spring, but the switch is fine. Bro, Simon, you haven't tried out the nice Hyros or housings? Bro, they're not nice. Stop it. Stop with the memes. Stop with the memes. Okay? Hyros housings are one of the worst housings. Ooh, look. This one has bent feet. There we go. Oh, wait. Yes, KS3. The worst housing are Greetech. It depends. I had a lot with decent housing, and then I got some recently, and they were bad. But again, that's how switches go. Simon, your thoughts on people harvesting Nixies? Nixies are a waste of money unless you have a lot of money and no knowledge. Because at least with Nixies, you know you're getting good vints. That's the only advantage. Is if I'm going to harvest good vints, I'm going to harvest good vints. I'm not going to bother harvesting Nixies. But with Nixies, you're guaranteed more or less good vints. If you are chosen to live on Mars and can only bring one of your boards, which board do I bring? I bring a woman. Don't forget to refresh feeling with reference switch. I've actually got it. What the fuck are Nixies? Nextdorf switches. They are a modified MX Black that are commonly used in OG soft touch series keyboards. Have I tried Heroin Bob's Boba? No, I haven't tried many of his switches because they've always disappointed me. What the fuck are a woman? Yes. Simon, you want to try my cursed boards? No. Do you think a switch will ever be made that feels as nice as Vint Blacks? Yeah. Have you tried crack? No, but I have smoked coke, like Freebase.